Turning to weather, you're taking a live look over the Denver metro this evening. A warm but hazy start to the work week.
Meteorologist Danielle Grant is back with our forecast. Danielle, I think earlier on, Lisa Hidalgo in the morning said just broken record of weather over the next few days.
I know, you guys. It's felt like that for the past couple of weeks, actually. And yes, once again, we're a quiet weather pattern with warm and dry conditions really through the weekend. Yes, we have had to contend with a little bit of smoke as well as the haze out there. The good news is we should start to see this dissipate as we look ahead toward tomorrow afternoon. This is our live camera in Akron. Of course, that sun, it is bright out there, but tough to see much else. Tough to find any blue skies as we are looking at just all of that smoke and haze still sitting across much of the region. Much of Colorado actually going to be looking at this kind of weather for at least the next 24 hours. Looking at our wildfire smoke, you can see just up to the north, parts of Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska also. They're in the thick of it too. Now by tomorrow morning, the worst of it will be across the eastern plains just east of I-25. As the afternoon wears on, that smoke starts to shift just a bit to the south and to the east. By about 6-7 o'clock, our skies and our air quality will be a bit better. Temperatures sitting in the lower 80s for us this afternoon, well above our average. 70s, 80s off to the eastern plains with 60s and 70s up into the mountains. No great surprise, warmer than average conditions will continue for about the next 10 days. So today we were in the lower 80s. Look at our averages. Well above that, 69 and 41. In both departments, we were well above the average. Upper 70s currently across downtown Denver. Still keeping a close eye on Hurricane Milton. But back here in Colorado, the warm, the dry conditions, those will continue. The smoke, the haze, they'll be with us overnight. So keep the windows shut probably tonight, your best bet. 45 will be the overnight low here in Denver. We'll stay in the 40s off to the eastern plains. 39 in Lyman with 20s and 30s up in the mountains. That smoke and haze greets you early in the morning. So keep that in mind if you're walking the dog, getting the kids out the door to the bus stop. By the later afternoon, our air quality should improve just a bit, and the clouds also will start to roll in too. We do have air quality warnings in place across much of the Front Range for fine particulates. That's all the smoke in the atmosphere. Air quality expected to be unhealthy for folks that do have respiratory issues, and the visibility, like you saw this afternoon, throughout much of the day tomorrow, still will be poor. Looking at our hourly planner, temperatures sitting in the upper 70s around the lunch hour, but then we'll jump back to the lower 80s in the afternoon. More 80s off to the eastern plains with 60s and 70s up through the mountains and into the foothills. So certainly a bit cooler, but we will take our sweet time and enjoy the 80s for the entire work week to come. We don't get it in on the 70s until Sunday. It'll finally feel a bit cooler, feel more like fall as we head into early next week.